Alright, you guys, just a quick update. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was aware that Black lives do in fact still matter. Just because you're not seeing it on the news doesn't mean that the fight doesn't still exist. It doesn't mean that the problem has been solved. We have had too many instances where things have quieted down after a while and people just go back to complacency. It is not the time to be complacent. It is the time to keep fighting for what matters. Just because you're not seeing it on the news doesn't mean it's not still happening. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that it's solved. What it means is that the news has stopped thinking it's important enough to cover, and that's probably more a sign. This is the time when the racists and the terrible people and the all lives matter fucking contingent, also feel free to unsubscribe fuckers, come out and say, see, it wasn't that big of a deal, they just wanted to break some shit. They didn't just want to break some shit. They want to be treated like fucking human beings. And at this point, if you don't fucking support that, I really do encourage you to unsubscribe from me. Everywhere. Please. Hello everyone. It is another Monday, and I have errands to run real quick. I gotta run to a mailbox and stuff like that. I've gotten some words this weekend. Not sure what tonight holds at this point, because Mondays at work can go south real fast, and I don't like to count those chickens before they hatch, so I would love to get some work done tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to get some work done tonight. I took care of the website, I finished my video, I worked a little bit on YouTubers, although I do need to still gather all that and get that done, and as much as, you know, that is like a passion project for me, I also am actually writing a book. Well, actually writing like 4 of them. And so I like to make sure that I remember that having the time to write is really the point of all this. It's kind of silly to have a writing channel and spend all my time on the channel and none of my time on the writing. So I'm trying to set up my goals so that there's a lot of little goals, and then I accomplish stuff, and then I feel accomplished, and that makes everything better. Since I started it like just now, well, I started it like this weekend, it's hard to say how it's working, but so far it seems to be working pretty good. My knee acted up in the building and I didn't know how I was going to get back to the car. That was a whole thing. I've managed. I'm not dead, so hurrah. It's really, really, really pretty outside, and I don't want to go home. I want to go, I don't know, sit on a boat somewhere. I'm made of paper mache. I'm not even a real person. Like, how much slower than everyone else do you need to go? I really do wish I was independently wealthy, so that I didn't have to do this every day. But what do I know? I'm just this bitch. Just living this bitch-ass life. Being unimpressed with this shit. I really did want an iced coffee, but if I get an iced coffee from McDonald's, it's mostly water. It doesn't taste for shit. And if I get it anywhere else, it's so expensive it makes me want to die. How am I not fucking just loaded with money that I don't have any fucking use for, and I can just pay my bills and sleep all day. I write books. Maybe about sleeping. I haven't written any books about sleeping yet, but like, I'm really good at it. Hello. I've been cleaning, so it's messy behind me. I'm done with work for the day. So, Austin's stream, I think, is in an hour? I don't know if it's an hour or 2. I've got it set to remind me, but I'm gonna try to write them. So I'm in my filthy kitchen. We can't repaint, so it looks like shit, so it's not my fault. Making food, and yeah, making hamburger helper. It's nothing exciting, but payday is in 2 days, so that's why. I'm on my way up to the office to do things. It is hot as fuck, and the AC is not as cold as I want it yet, so I tried to do some work last night during Austin's stream, but focus was escaping me. I ended up reading a bunch last night, so hopefully that's a good sign. Between Saturday and Sunday I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up and watched most of the James Patterson masterclass. Did I tell you guys I have a tape deck in this car? So I still haven't found my microphone. I know it's somewhere, it just happens to also be tiny. I do get super fucking jealous when I see my friends like writing during the day and stuff, and it's like, I mean, could I write while I was at my day job? Yeah. But then I wouldn't have a day job for very long. So I don't do that. Because I like getting paid, paying my bills. So there's a new problem that I hadn't had previously, but now I do. In that when I'm recording, sometimes it'll just shut off because it gets too hot. Because my phone is black in the sun and all that. So I don't know if I'm fucking being recorded or not at any given moment, other than when I first hit record. But it's hot as fuck and I fucking hate it. I can't fucking even. God, I don't like summer, y'all. It's not even summer yet. I fucking hate it. Tuesday afternoon, my Ipsy came. I got this lipstick in it, which is lovely, except for the fact that it's 31 Celsius out right now. So like, I don't know, between 85 and 90. And the lid had come off of it. And so, it's everywhere. I got it on my face without making a ruckus, but it also is on the other stuff in the back. So I guess I'm gonna go home and try to clean that off without getting it all over me, because getting red lipstick out of clothes is an ordeal as well. I found my microphone. The hope I was having that it would work with my GoPro is a negative. So that's a whole thing. And that'll be fine if I'm using 2 cameras, but it seems awful strange to record audio on one camera object and record video on another camera object. So for right now, I'm just recording on my phone because I haven't even worked out what my plans are at this point for that. YouTubers is still not done. Still haven't gathered my stuff like I should, but I'm fucking tired, y'all. I keep trying and I keep being tired. So what's on my life's agenda right now? I learned today that the Mothman has a sweet ass. That's good. It's good for him. I'm super happy about that. I am also a fan of the Mothman, although had not previously been a fan of his ass. But at this point, it's hard to argue. Tonight I've got Scartlands, so I won't get much work done if I get anything done. It's been a long day at the day job today. It's hot out, so the AC's on. So I have the mic, which I did find, on, and I don't know if that's going to be useful at all. I cannot hook the mic to the GoPro, at least not currently. I don't know what to do with that. At some point, I may start recording audio with my phone. Oh, roundabout, oh, bastion of reason and glory. Oh, roundabout, the place where no one knows how it works except me, apparently. They just keep letting me leave my house. Oh, so it's time to go get My sun tea. I ran to the office and my reward is my tea. Look at it there. Doesn't it look delicious? Don't look at my filthy windows. I can't really clean them very well. We don't have a hose and we rent, so there you go. Alright, I came outside. Travis is napping. And leaving my house is not a thing that I've been doing enough of. I came outside in an attempt to, I don't know, not be in my house, I guess. First thing I'm gonna do is walk back here. Oh, squirrel on the window. You are adorable. Look how fucking cute that little dude is. Dude, you're gonna kill yourself. That's not how squirrels should do. It's like a fucking zoo out here. I'll have to find out later if I saw what that was. Hi, other squirrel. Here's some catnip. Bring back for the babies. Because they like it. There's a grasshopper. Oh, he ran away. Oh, they nuts. We just got babies trying to learn what they're doing. That's what having cats does to your blinds. We're going to buy a whole new set of blinds to this apartment. What do we move out? I mean, that's not a thing that's imminent or anything, but they sure have fucked them up. And there's little creatures that live in my porch. There are snakes, which I rarely see actually on the porch. There's also little chipmunks. Usually the perch is in here, but you know, obviously there's like a whole human out here, so. And the lightning bugs are starting to come out. Probably another few minutes. It'll be a lightning bug bed, that's what that is, but he's not lighting up right now. But so I'm making dinner in my poorly lit kitchen. It looks like hell. Making onions. It's gonna be liver and onions. I'm excited. Yeah, and then I've got my game. So, woo! None of this is for you. So he's making me let him have the window open. Because otherwise, he sits next to her and makes her hiss. So instead I'm gonna open the window. Because I'm Mr. Crowley's bitch. But what are you getting into here? Why are you licking the window? Are you licking where the... Oh, yeah, you're trying to... Why are you doing that? There's a bug, though. I don't know what that is. That's an ugly bug. I think it's a cricket. No, it's an earwig. Honey, we can't do that. You're tearing it all up. And that's an earwig. And he's gross. So, I always like winter on Sims, so here you go. Here's some winter on Sims for your enjoyment. I miss winter already.
F the joy.
And I got the sim knocked up. I started a new, like, neighborhood action plan for free love. So she can go get knocked up by everyone and nobody fights over her. So that's pretty neat. Unless you're into people fighting over you, in which case, don't get that one, because that's not going to help you any. So here's just some her taking care of the baby. Babies are like objects in Sims 4, which is a big complaint among Sims 4 players, but quite honestly, I don't know that I want them to be more than that personally. Hashtag unpopular opinion, I guess. Alright, so it's neighborhood brawl, so she's just gonna meet this lady on her front porch and whoop her ass. And that's why I think Sims is better than real life. Alright, so this is her acting partner, her co-star, in her new show or whatever. They offered her a job as an actor, so why not take the money? But here's her co-star, and they are practicing a romantic scene right now. There is somebody on the balcony watching them, it's hard to see them. See, and then she because that's what they were doing, was acting. And now they're gonna go try for a baby inside this dumpster. So the dumpster woohoo is the new woohoo from the new pack. So yeah, the dumpster is a moose, is what it says, which is funny to me. Because I'd still throw trash on top of them. So I had to pick for them to go by themselves so that it wouldn't just cut off and I'd follow to work. So, because I wanted to see the end of the woohoo inside the dumpster animation, and that was my first time. Alright, so that's it. That's what it's like to fuck someone in Sims on the dumpster. So, have a wonderful freaking week. Bye, everybody.